Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is Blitz 944. Today we're looking at
a Bruni P38 pistol.
There we go. So this is a copy of the World War II German Walther P38, isn't it, Alex? Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's an 8mm, so it fires 8mm blanks. Yeah. Not the original 9mm of the World War II one. So yeah, I mean, obviously, this is a blank firing pistol. I used to use it for reenactment. I've had it around, I don't know, 25 to 30 years. So it's seen lots of service. You can see I've got a bit of a crack there where I dropped it once in the grip, but it doesn't stop it working. I suppose get a new grip at some point. I haven't bothered. But yeah, I mean, so these are very handy. Obviously, you do reenactment in the UK. You still buy them. I think they're about £80 to £100, but you do have to belong to a reenactment group to own it, or a film company, or theatre group, etc., etc. Yeah. So that's very important. You can't buy these. I don't know, unless they do them in like that weird orange colours. You might, but I suppose they might do it painted up in some weird colours, mightn't they?
Might do.
Then you can. What the difference is, that I know it makes no sense to me, but anyway, there we go. I don't make the rules; they do. And so, I mean, so basically, with this, obviously, with the UK laws, you wouldn't be allowed to have a real Walther P38 live firer.
Yeah.
So when you're doing reenactment, your only choice, if you want to have a Walther P38 pistol when you're reenactment, is one of these. Basically, that's the only company that I know that make a copy of the Walther P38 that can fire blanks. Yeah. And you can see here we've got original 9mm round. Yeah, World War II German 9mm round, and here is a 8mm one for the blank firing pistol. Yeah. And they load exactly the same as the originals did.
Yeah.
So take the magazine out. You can see that. Put it back in like the original. Sorry, so I can't see it because the sort of camera's right on my face. I can't see it. Put it back in.
Yeah.
It cocks like the original. See, it would chamber the round then. Yeah. Fire. Yeah, and obviously that's semi-automatic, just like the original, so that'll keep going all those rounds in the magazine. I mean, yes, I mean, it's served me well over the years. I'd recommend it. I did buy a Colt 45, 1911. Yeah, I used to do German and American and British and all sorts. So I bought one for my American reenactment, and to be honest with you, after about, it wasn't long, I didn't know if I had it a year. After a short while, the actual top slide got a crack in it, like a hairline crack in it. Yeah. And I got rid of it because I didn't want to, obviously it's still firing an explosive round, which is still quite powerful. And obviously, what you don't want is that slide to obviously like explode in your face or something. So it wasn't as good. But the Walther P38 copy is fantastic. I mean, it's, oh Christ, I don't know, hundreds of rounds I fired for it when I was doing reenactment. So it's done really well. It's lasted well over the years, sort of thing. Yeah. But yeah, I suppose that's the problem here. Obviously, like being in the UK, you can't obviously have an original Walther P38 and just fire blanks for even doing reenactment, I'm afraid. So this is your only choice, really, isn't it? So do you like it, Alex?
Yeah, it's nice. I love it.
So obviously, when Alex gets obviously old enough and he's 18 and doing reenactment, you're about to have it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And carry on being used for reenactment. Yeah. What it's built for to do. Yeah. So I mean, obviously, also in this country, you can now get blank firing MP40s now, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
But they're only semi-automatic, they're not fully automatic, are they? Because again, for our rules. So, I mean, that'd be quite handy though for that, wouldn't it?
But it's still okay semi-automatic. At least it's not like where you have to keep cocking over and over.
No, that's right. Yeah. So, I mean, you can obviously in this country have for reenactment, you can have a firearms license and get yourself a K98. That's not a problem. If you do British or German, it's not a problem at all. If you do American, it's a little bit more of an issue because you not allowed to have Garand on our firearms licenses, are you?
Yeah.
No, so you can't. You can only have bolt action rifles. You can't have semi-automatic rifles. They're being banned as well. Yeah. So that's a problem. So when I used to do reenactment, obviously we used to use live firing cannons, obviously firing blanks for them. Yeah. Yeah. But you have to have a license, obviously, in the cabinet and all that to do that, don't you? But I mean, yeah. If you just, I mean, if I was starting doing it now, like Alex is, I think I would just go for blank firing. Yeah. I don't. It's such a hassle getting a firearms license just to do reenactment.
I know. Yeah.
So I mean, if they do a semi-automatic P38, if you ask me if you pull the trigger fast enough, it'd almost look like it's firing fully automatic, wouldn't it? Yeah. That's just my opinion anyway. So anyway, I've waffled again, haven't I? Yeah. So this is our lovely Walther P38 copy. Yeah. Now we will be doing, like I say, we will be doing you can't say shooting because it doesn't shoot anything, it fires. Yeah. We will be doing a firing video later in the year, won't we? Because again, because we're here, we can't just take out the gun and fire it because obviously people will be calling the police.
Yes, I'm thinking there's like a gun,
some mad gunman, on the loose. So, because obviously here our gun laws are so strict. So what we'll do is obviously when it comes to Guy Fawkes night, we'll fire a few rounds off that night and do a video, won't we? Yeah. Because obviously there's so many bangs and that going off. No one's going to worry about. People expect the bangs, don't they? But during the day now, if you started like firing a few rounds off it, I'm not expecting to hear gunshots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. What would you like to say, Alex?
Yeah. So please subscribe because that will really help us out, and like as well because that will help. Yeah. And comment. About anything you like about if you like any blank firing guns you have and what you like about.
Yeah, I mean obviously the guys you guys in the States are doing that, but I presume you're obviously just using live firing guns, firing blanks. I mean you're lucky like that. As I said, we can't do that here, and you can obviously as long as you've got rifles. I mean there is. When I used to do it, there used to be firms that used to have Section 5 firearm licence, so they used to hire the stuff out. Yeah. So that way you could then hire like an MG42 off them, but they had to be there with their Section 5 firearms licence moved to events. So I think in America, obviously, it'd probably be the same. I imagine for MG42s and that, you can't just own them. You probably have to have like the highest grade of firearms licence to have them. Yeah. But anyway, that's it for today, and we'll see you again.
All right. Well, bye.
Bye.